Pit seating is okay. If you've got a really good competition horse or a race horse, pit seat your horse, it's just rolling those front molars. It has to be done too harsh. It's been done since the 1700s. It's not a new thing, dang it.
I'll eventually find one.
That's 90% of horses don't. Any other questions?
Yeah, well,
Yeah, because I should get out
Questions?
Any kids got any questions?
Questions?
But for
Normally with
kids,
sedated horse, I'd say come and have a feel.
Yeah.
This horse is a little bit...
just say, so kids every day, they have a bit of a look in their horse's mouth. What sort of stuff should they look for? How will they
Without even
tell?
looking in your horse's mouth. That's good. I usually tell people at the end, you know, I've done their horses for them, keep your eyes on this. And
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
The first thing you're looking for problems is right here on the temporal muscle. You're a good lad, put that down so we can see. Okay, this muscle here. We've got two there. If one of these muscles starts to becoming enlarged, your horse is only eating on one side. He has a problem. Okay? Because when they eat, it's over here, this muscle works. When it's over here, this muscle works.
Okay,
So if it starts to get big, you have a problem. If they're quitting their food, so if they're taking mouthfuls of feed, chewing and food spilling out, the horse has a problem. Okay? But some horses are pigs. And they take so much food in their mouth that it spills out.
Anyway.
So they may not have a problem. You know, just have a look down again. You want a nice straight line across here. Usually incisors don't need a lot of work. Okay?
So have you got photos of the horse for evidence later?
If your horse is
Certainly has.
resisting turning, if it won't turn my way,
Post on
it
the
fights it.
Horses Against
Flex.
Drugs
It's probably got a
website.
Yeah.
Okay?
Don't
If
do
you feed
drugs.
him in a stable every day and you've got an open breezeway, everything happens up there, the horse is only going to eat on this side because he's looking that way the whole time. Because that's where all the action is. That's what he's doing. And you'll have a problem. That horse needs to be done every 6 months.
Right, to fix up the others. Yeah.
I do horses at Centennial Park. Depends on which end of the stables they're in, on what side.
That's interesting.
Well, I'll go down one side and they'll all be like this, and the other side they'll all be like that, you know.
So, you know, you were saying earlier about the edges of the teeth are like razors and so they get cut on the side of their mouth all the time. Can you look and see if there's scarring
Look,
or?
you can feel the scarring just by running your
there,
fingers
yeah.
up in here. You can actually feel on this horse here.
Lumps. When I
while
always
he's
have that.
quiet here. You can feel the coarseness
Yeah.
where it's been scarred up. But what you can do is you can go like this
And feel it.
and feel it. You'll feel the bump. Now there is a natural ridging.
Yeah.
But what we're taking off is the sharper points.
Yeah.
You can feel it. If he twitches a little bit,
When you're doing that.
or even you feel it and you think that does not feel quite right.
Right, yeah.
But coarse hay is good. You know, don't just feed your horses soft feeds all the time. Get them some good coarse hay. Get some pasture hay. Stop buying lucerne for them. Lucerne's, you know, biggest con in the world. You know, get some ryegrass. Bit of clover in it.
I thought you were mine was out
I
there.
have good working horses. Good working horses.
So what do you recommend to feed a horse?
I feed my horses, my base diet is ryegrass and clover. So I have hay cut grown for me, and it's mainly ryegrass, which is nice coarse grass, and it has 20-25% clover through it, red clover. And then I use a mare and foal pellet. It's about 17% protein. Okay, and that's
So
just for my working horses.
Does that? So what about if you want to make them not too?
Yep.
Is that one good for that too?
Yep.
So like a
I
mare
have
and foal
cutting
one.
horses, and I don't want them fizzy. I want them calm.
So is that like sort of a short grain, or is that like a pellet, the mare and foal one?
Mare and foal's just a pellet.
It's pellet.
Just a pellet. Yeah. Some horses are a bit lazy on it. I might get a bit of a some stud mix that's got a little bit of oats and corn in it, not too much, just to try and keep the heavy level up a little bit. But I find that the ryegrass and clover is the best hay that I've got. And sometimes I mix a little bit of second cut lucerne if I'm after the greenness, or if you must have lucerne, try and get a first cut that's good and coarse.
So that mare and like foal one, is that good enough for something like a thoroughbred or something? Will that drop its condition?
I feed my we have an Appaloosa stallion. He's halter bred. His principal diet is mare and foal pellet. He won High Point Stallion last year, Southern New South Wales ACT.
So to still keep their condition
And
up,
he's about to win it again, yeah.
and it won't make them psycho.
No. You want to bring, a lot of people have their horses too fat, right? And
Who was that there?
the RSPCA is now, it's in the debate about, you know, too fat a horse being a neglect case, and you can be fined for it. Okay? If you've got welts on your horse and it's too fat, this horse is nice. This horse is nice. He's got, you know, he could have just slightly better ribbing, but a horse should have a light ribbing. Okay? You don't want to feed condition on your horse. You want to work it on. Right? If you don't want to do the work in your horse, you probably shouldn't have a horse. You want to work your condition on. Ride them, work them half an hour this way, half an hour that way. Warm them up for 20 minutes, cool them down for 20 minutes.
Oh yeah.
In the long run, you'll have a horse that you can ride for an extra 5, 6, 7 years compared to the horse that's buggered because he carried too much weight on his joints. And I see so many horses like that, you know, just too fat. And if they're too fat, they can't walk properly, they can't canter properly, they can't carry you properly. And you put so much pressure on them. If your horse gets a taste for this stuff, everybody should bring a hoe next rally day and chip out 5 of these every rally day.
Let's get some spraying done.
Any more questions? Christian?
What's that?
What's the oldest horse you've done?
Oldest?
Yeah.
37.
Wow.
She had 2 teeth. Yeah. It's just a matter of taking any nasty bits so those 2 teeth can keep working for her. You know? I said to him, you know, she's only got 2 left. But, yeah, look, it doesn't matter if your horse gets older. Yep.
That's a mix together. Oh, okay.
He had 1.5 teeth left.
1.5.
So we had to make him really worrying.
Make a mash for him.
Yeah.
Well,
So the older your horse gets, then you want to start making mashes. And that's just a matter of getting your pellet.
excuse me, mate. With your mare and foal pellet,
Yep.
for a 16-hand horse, how much of that would you feed to?
And look, it depends on the pellet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it'll have feeding instructions on it.
Oh, righto.
Yeah. Look, the best value one is the Pride's Easy Feed.
Oh,
Yeah, Pride's mare and foal pellet.
Oh.
Yeah. I buy it by half a pallet and get it for under $15 a bag.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, with, you know, at my place at the moment, with clients' horses and babies, I've got over 20 horses there.
Oh, right.
So I buy by half a pallet.
Okay.
Probably 18.
Yeah, we're paying 20 something.
Covered all the questions. Does anybody want me to quickly look in their horses now?
Yep.
Okay. Anyone?
Now, Elizabeth, your horse has been done.
Guys, just to have a look. Anyone who wants to go and get their lunch, and make sure your horses have their food and their water before you eat. Lunch is ready.
Do we say thank you?
Yeah.